Good evening. A friend on Facebook encouraged me to start a vlog, so here it goes. It's going to take me a while to learn how to edit, and I don't know if I should just in the future write a script of what I want to say or just my thoughts to summarize the day. Let's see. I finished my last physical therapy appointment today. What else did I do? I called to make some appointments. Let's see. Haven't had much of an appetite today, so that's a little bit concerning, but hey, maybe tomorrow's a better day and the appetite will kick in. I started this Simply Blessed channel so that I could share with others what it's like to be a mom with special needs daughters. I do have a son on the autism spectrum, but he's no longer at home. He's out on his own for now. And then I have a healthy son who likes to go biking and fishing and skating. So when I get my energy up on the weekend, I'll try to take him do one of those activities this weekend. I'm in the process of trying to heal some chronic health challenges, and I'm trying to have a positive attitude. I have my good days, I have my bad days, of course. Everybody does. So trying to think. I'm going to try to do some woodworking this weekend. I have 3 days left of work until my notice is done. I work tomorrow and Friday and Monday. I have been working with adults with special needs since the middle of January, and after next Monday I'm going to focus on helping my daughters with whatever things they want to work on, some challenges that they might face. Be working on organizing, decluttering. I look forward to doing some bulk freezing and cooking meals. I used to do a lot of that and organize some of the canning that I already have. I'm hoping, I probably won't have time to do any canning this month, but maybe after school has started, after I get back from camping in Gillette, Wyoming, after I've had several days recover from that, maybe I can start canning in the mid of August. I'd like to do some canning, whatever might be in season. I want to can some potatoes because those are good for quick and easy meals that you can use, whether it's potato salad or making a potato soup or scrambled hash browns. Potatoes are a really versatile vegetable to can. I used to bulk freeze, make Belgian waffles, so I'd like to get back into doing that, making and freezing those. Different kinds of like banana nut or blueberry muffins. What else I like? Casseroles. I could look up different casseroles to make and freeze. Desiree's favorite, and some other kids like, I make a plant-based Special K loaf that they like. That's made with tofu and cornflakes and sauteed onions and seasonings. What else? I used to make homemade veggie burgers. We could freeze those. I think my son Joshua would like to have the regular kind of non-plant-based burger, so we'll see. I'm going to get him to try some and see if he likes them, and see how that goes. And he has helped me can fries in the past, so I think in August I want to get one of those french fry presses that Joshua and I used at the Cleveland cannery before. That makes really cool french fries, and you can can them and use them for later, or you can make fresh fries in the oven. I really miss I haven't done much cooking. We got a lot of instant stuff. I want to get back to eating more healthy again, especially if I'm going to be trying to healing, because sometimes I eat too much junk food. So I went to a potluck last night where we talked about the subject of getting more greens in our diet, so I definitely want to work on that. I want to make some kale chips. That sounds really good. It's crunchy and easy to chew. So what I want to work on this week and try to find where I put my journal is some Bible texts about, let's see, hanging on to faith and hope when you're going through the midst of challenges, whatever trials they might be. I think those would be good scripture texts to write down. Maybe find my 3x5 cards. My kids used to like putting stickers on 3x5 cards. And we used to memorize scripture songs by using a coloring book that had illustrations. We'll have to see if the teenagers would like to do something like that. I can dig mine out. Mine are probably in storage. I'd like to dig those out and start playing those again. I love doing music. That's a good form of relieving stress. And it also helps us to, if I'm wanting to focus on certain spiritual topics, there's all different kinds of hymns that I can choose from. My daughter Abigail did a duet with me several years ago. I think she was about 9 or 10. We sang the song Ancient Words. I think that's a Michael W. Smith song, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up for sure. And Desiree said that she might be willing to sing with me in the future. I just got to get her some dental care that she needs. I'm trying to find a provider. When I called yesterday, it seems that they were closed, so I'm trying to find a provider for her. So I always stay pretty busy. I can never complain I'm bored. Maybe lonely sometimes, but there's always something that can be done, whether it's I have some wood I need to do some things with. I'll probably work on that this weekend. I probably won't feel like it after I get off work on Thursday and Friday. I'll probably just focus on chores and some dinner meals. And I want to get back into making like weekly menu plans. I used to do that over a year ago. We used to have different theme bars for like lunch or dinner. Like we would have a pasta bar day where we'd have a different type of pasta with some kind of garlic bread and salad. Another variety we had was we had a potato bar day. You could choose what toppings you wanted to cook on, whether it was chili or broccoli and cheese, butter and sour cream, and then we'd have a salad and some toast and occasionally dessert. I need to look up those recipes and write them down or print some out from the dessert club that I'm in so I could try some of those. A good dessert this time of year is popsicles since it's hot. We could probably make some smoothie popsicles. I have to see what variety the kids will like. If I have them make them with the ingredients, then that's more likely that they'll eat them. If I make them, they may or may not eat them, especially Joshua. He's more on the picky side sometimes. But I wish my mom was still here because she could probably tell you. I used to be probably picky about things too. I just forgotten. I don't know if my dad would know that information or not, or maybe my sister or brother might remember. I know one thing I used to very highly dislike as a teenager is avocados or anything with guacamole. Now I love them. I love avocados. One time my stepdad pulled a joke on me. He knew that I liked to have ketchup, and he said that taco sauce, I think it was something spicy. I said, this taco sauce will take just like ketchup. Yeah, right. I was running for whatever the nearest drink I could find because it was a very hot taco sauce. I didn't forget that. I was probably 11 or 12. But, one thing we had a lot growing up was the instant powdered mac and cheese and mixed vegetables. So to this day, I am not a fan of the box macaroni and cheese made from the powder and mixed vegetables. I like mixed vegetables maybe if you put them in a pot pie. That tastes pretty good. Which that might be, if I could find some miniature pies, I would like to make some miniature pot pies and freeze those for instant meals. That would be good. I want to get back into having my meals organized so that's ahead of time, so if we have different events or activities coming up, we already have that planned. Some sandwiches. I want to try to come up with a variety of different sandwiches the kids could try and make. One of my favorite summertime sandwiches I used to eat is, I used to make a homemade sliced cheese with pickles and tomatoes and lettuce. That is the perfect summer sandwich. I like that. So, anyway, it's definitely hot summertime. I'm hoping maybe this weekend, maybe Saturday afternoon, take the kids swimming at a nearby lake. I think they would really enjoy that. We can make some good summer memories going swimming or kayaking. I've got one kayak though behind my garage. It's filled with water. I'm going to have some help to dump that because it's really heavy. But anyway, what I can think of my blessings for today. I got to see some of my friends this evening. I did pretty good at physical therapy, deadlifting weights. I got to work on my plank though. I only could do 1 minute. I want to increase my plank to 2 more minutes. It was a blessing to have some air conditioning here right behind me. What are blessings I can think of today? Let me see. Abigail came home to greet me when I came home from an errand in Cleveland. And let me think. What are some blessings? Oh, I know. I took a picture of a butterfly that was landing on a tree before I left for a meeting at the gym, the gym for Pathfinders tonight. So that was pretty cool. I think that was the second butterfly I've actually seen today. That was the second picture I've taken of a butterfly. When I was homeschooling my other kids, I tried to teach them a lot about nature as part of their science curriculum. And Desiree still remembers the project we did when we used to live on Dr. Pat's property, just 2 miles from here. And her and her brother, we would take pictures of them standing in front of a tree. And then we would put the pictures, I think it was a Polaroid camera. We put the pictures on a piece of paper. We would label it, and we would label the tree so that later on she could remember the name of the tree. Sometimes we'd take pictures of the leaves or pick the leaves off the tree and put that below or beside the picture. Another nature activity we used to do is get to know the different birds, the different states, and we would collect stickers, and then we would look for those birds outside. And I miss their younger years. Maybe one of these days one of my older kids will get married and I'll become a grandma someday, but I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for grandma stage. So, but anyway, I guess I'll sign off, and tomorrow after I get off work, I'll try to make another video of what I can count my blessings for that day, and to check on see how my kids are doing. Hope you all have a good evening. Good night.